What's up, guys? We're back with another video. So look, a lot of my videos are schizo rants. All right, like at the end of the day, it's fundamentally schizo rants. I've gone so far down the rabbit hole, it's actually insane. It's mostly political schizo rants and economic schizo rants. But look, as fucked up as the world is, that doesn't mean you should basically lose hope. All right. So today we're actually going to be talking about one of the illnesses of society that I think is very easily fixable, and that is the fake masculinity that is pushed in American society and Western society in general. So guys, masculinity does not mean you have to tough it out. It does not mean you have to be like this macho dude. It does not mean you have to be this guy who never shows his emotions, who's not a bitch, shit like that. Look, the greatest conquerors in human history, the greatest leaders in human history, the greatest philosophers in human history, just the greatest men in general, were all poets at heart. Every single one of them. Whether it's Alexander the Great, who used to sleep with the Iliad under his bed. Whether it's Napoleon, who used to write poetry to his wife and to his soldiers. Whether it's Mehmed II, who, as he conquered Constantinople, would write poems in his diary. Whether it's any of these famous people. Or even Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan is, if you ever heard Genghis Khan's fire quotes, this guy's insane. Like, his one of the most famous quotes is, "If you had not sinned against God, you would have not sinned me as a wrath against your people," and shit. Like, bro, dude's fire. Horrible human being, but still has some fire quotes. All of these people understood masculinity does not mean, yo, I'm gonna fuck it, I'm gonna ball, or like I'm just gonna go close, don't talk to anyone, just like, no, that's how you kill yourself. There's a reason why suicide rates are the highest in the Western world, with the exception of like Japan. Because people feel like they need to bottle all their emotions up and not say anything. If you literally look at all these famous people, all these successful people, they had literally besties, bro, that they would confide in, brothers they would confide in, wives they would confide in, their own poetry and their own words. Some of the greatest poets of all time is some of the greatest warriors, as I said before. Other examples, like if you're a big Crusader guy, or if you're a big Crusades guy, whether it's Salah ad-Din or Richard, they used to write poetry as well. Like, you guys got to understand, expressing yourself is not a feminine trait. It is actually a masculine trait. All right. A man who expresses himself is a man who bears his soul to everyone. All right. And a man who can bear his soul is the most masculine version and is the epitome of what a man can be. All right. So, FYI to all the brothers struggling out there, find a friend, find someone you're comfortable with, or in general, just bear your soul out to the world, bro. And no matter how hard it tries to crush it, you can at least go to sleep knowing that you tried. That's all that matters.